And one of the strongest teams in the area this year is the Nixa Eagles. They rolled into Week 5 unbeaten. Eagles going into the action tonight 4-0, ranked third in the state in Class 6. Nixa on the road at Lebanon. First and 10's Joshua Pineda is standing by live in Lebanon with that story. Josh?
Yeah, Dan, for the first time in 30 years, I can't believe we waited that long, Nixa Eagles came to Lebanon to take on the Yellow Jackets. And Dan, when I say it was all Yellow Jackets in that first quarter, it was all Yellow Jackets in that first quarter because they took the opening possession, marched all the way down the field, taking 11 minutes off the clock, and punched it in. And as a former 300-pound offensive lineman running that triple option offense, what can I say? I put a smile on my face, but that was pretty much the only highlight from the Yellow Jackets tonight because the Eagles took things up another notch, beating the Yellow Jackets tonight 56-12. Let's take a look at tonight's highlights.
The Lebanon Yellow Jackets are looking for their second win of the season against an undefeated Nixa Eagles. And looking to make a statement on their first drive of the game, sophomore quarterback Beckett York's going to pitch it to all-state running back Jax Glendenning on fourth down, and he's going to pick up the first down. And taking off more than 11 minutes on the clock on their first drive, Jax Glendenning is going to punch it in from the 2-yard line, making the score 6-0 after a blocked PAT. Just the type of start the game the Yellow Jackets needed. But looking to respond back with a touchdown drive of their own, senior running back Dylan Ribeiro is going to follow his offensive line and score the touchdown, putting the Eagles up 7-6. And the Yellow Jackets are not backing down. York is going to pitch it to junior running back Braden Christian, who's going to pick up the first down. But it's the Yellow Jackets who are going to make the first mistake of the game, as they cough up the football and the Eagles fall on top, setting them up in great field position. And on the first pass attempt of the game, sophomore quarterback Adam McKnight is going to fake the handoff, roll to his left, and throw a deep ball to his receiver Wyatt Vincent, who will walk into the end zone, putting the Eagles up 14-6. And after a Yellow Jackets punt, needing a big stop to keep this game close, McKnight is going to scramble out of the pocket, looking for a receiver. He's going to throw on the run, but it's going to be incomplete, just what the doctor ordered for the Yellow Jackets. But on third down and long, Beckett is going to overthrow his receiver, giving the ball back to the Eagles. And this is the reason why the Nixa Eagles are one of the best teams in Class 6, because they are able to do things like this. Score right before halftime, putting the Eagles up on top 21-6 at the break.
Now, it's not quite the season the Lebanon Yellow Jackets were expecting. They were 1-3 heading into this game, beating Willard on the road last week, hoping to gain some momentum, and things were looking good in that first quarter when they scored that touchdown, but then things just started kind of to fall apart there towards the second quarter, where Nixa scored 21 points unanswered, taking a 21-6 lead at halftime, then eventually just doing things on the ground. They controlled that offensive line. They controlled the line of scrimmage with that offensive line, scoring 56 points tonight. Now, Lebanon, they had some glimpses there in that first quarter that finally, when people were starting to think, okay, is Lebanon back? You know, they have years of success in the past, but they just couldn't get things going tonight. They will have another opportunity to pick up a win next week when they go to Ozark, and Nixa will head home to take on Kickapoo. Reporting in Lebanon, I'm Joshua Pineda, First and 10.